Okay, so this is a project, an exchange between 6 Hungarian theaters working in the field of theater in education and Bergen University College, so Høgskulen in Bergen. From Hungary, the 6 theaters involved are Hevesi Sándor Theatre from Zalaegerszeg, Csokonai National Theatre from Debrecen, Budapest Puppet Theatre, Örkény Theatre also from Budapest, RoundTable Theatre and Education Company, and InSite Drama. We brought 4 theatre and education performances to Bergen. And also we brought 2 presentations of different kinds of educational theatre work going on.
Idén anyái.
Peter is a theatre education program for high school students produced by Hevesi Sándor Theatre from Zalaegerszeg. It is based on 2 contemporary Norwegian youth novels, Erlend Løes Naiv Super and Roger Kurland's Lékeztője.
And Little Peter Bear. Happy birthday.
Og det blir jo en slags reise inn i hans sine tanker og følelser rundt livet, familie og alt det som han egentlig sliter med til dagsbasis, da.
Det blir brukt veldig mange bra virkemidler som listene rundt han.
At han brukte sand og disse her blokkene som han hamret ned som personer.
Ja.
Det likte jeg, for det ga oss liksom et litt annet bilde.
Bare det med bursdagen hans, liksom, at familien så lukka, ikke sant? Og de prøver å gjøre noe til noe flott, når det egentlig ikke noe flott.
If they're not enjoying this, why are they here? They have to. Because they have to.
Det en fasade.
En fasade, det prøver å skape en lykkelighet som ikke der.
Let's look at how could this moment seem when it happened. Let's make a still image. He's crying. Okay, crying? Crying.
It was fun. It was a big fun. We liked playing it with boys and girls. It was very great.
The participants were very active, and I feel it went deep in her brain and in their soul too. So it's enough for me.
A Giant's Embrace is a TIE program for kindergarten kids, told by 2 garbage men.
Laci bácsi, hagyjuk ezt, szerintem itt most ez nem nekünk.
We don't want to disturb you, but so we have to collect all the rubbish here because a big truck is outside on the street, and so this is the time we have to work, and please, all the rubbish.
Laci bácsi, there is no rubbish. Nincs itt rubbish.
This is rubbish, yeah.
It is a fairy tale about a greedy giant who eats and drinks all the resources and nothing is left for human beings, and the boy who tries to help to his family.
Ezt csináltad, amíg én dolgoztam? Te ezzel töltötted az időt?
Well, it's useful.
Nem useful, ez szemét. Azt mondtam, hogy
It's not rubbish.
De értsd már meg, hogy ez csak szemét ki kéne dobni, ez a munkánk, hogy ezt valahogy eltüntessük, hogy takarítsuk el.
Laci bácsi, szerintem meg kéne hallgatnod Jancsi történetét.
Nem hallgatok meg semmit, elég, no, nem akarok több történetet, nincs több sztori, hallod?
He has a very interesting story, and you should listen to it.
It's so fascinating to see how simple you can make it with 2 characters in an open role and the conflict between you 2 and so on.
He forgets that you don't want to join in.
Yeah. He's getting into the fiction.
I'm bored. I'm stuck here and it's your fault.
Benched is based on Chris Cooper's monodrama.
It's your mom's fault. She bought all this stuff, I have no money.
It is a story of a young man who is at the edge of society and takes the child of his sister to a nearby park and starts telling this child stories.
Because of your dad. And to be honest, because of you. She only got together with the darky to get back at us. Get back at us for all the shit.
The graffitis from today. You know, there are all sorts of graffiti. They can be personal, political, sports, all sorts of stuff on benches. Just try to remember.
I was just wondering what the story behind Down with the Government could be. Who do you think could have written that, Down with the Government? You have an idea? Could I ask you to get back into your groups and could you just make a still image, like a statue of how was that person writing, and if someone could just say the story behind it, that would be great.
The program looks at how stories are used by us, but also how stories and narratives use us.
This is a young man walking home from a night on the town. He's quite drunk. His father has just lost his job. He's frustrated and feels like this is a way to express himself.
Verona 1301 is based on Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and it is looking at the question how the world of adults influence the life of young people.
A szent nem mozdul, úgy szól rád kegyet.
Nem mozdulj hát, mint szám. Imádlak.
Ő? Rómeó, a Montagu családból.
Én Montagu? Egyszerre vagyok holt és eleven, mert esküdt ellenségem szeretem.
Jag liker det att det dras in å forklare litt hvordan vi tenker.
Ja, de inkluderer også stiller oss spørsmål, det er jo veldig interessant.
Det får oss til å være engasjert i hva som skjer i stykket, fordi det får oss til å tenke selv på hva er tankene som går rundt i byen. Og når vi først spiller så føler vi mer engasjert i dette stykket, så det inkluderer oss.
I think I maybe I should if I would more like pushy. That way that they can opposite the ideas of the nurse. So yeah, there are rules, but we can change the rules. We can break the rules if they are stupid. So
you have to wear your name. This is what the nurse said. Newborn baby. I would like to know on the day when he or she gets born, what he or she gets with his or her name.
When you hear a family name, you get associations about that name, so they have a social status in the society if they're like good or bad people.
What do you mean by good or bad people?
Like if my parents knows some of my friends' parents, they automatically have a feeling about who their kids are, for example.
We just finished the work and it was very good because from the very beginning I had the puppet, not the whore and not the...
Besides basically introducing the kind of drama work they are doing in theatre, the artists of Budapest Puppet Theatre introduced one of the award-winning performances they had recently.
Fontos még a program szempontjából, hogy egyetlen egy.
Örkény Theatre runs an extended educational theatre program for young people. Juli Naidolt have been presenting how their theatre is engaged in this youth program. We have been delivering workshops, 3 workshops for the BA and MA students of the Bergen University College in the field of theatre education. Yes. Now you have two images, the original one and the one into which you just moved. Choose one of them.
Are we just really using well-selected objects and trying to make the story out of rubbish? Her grumpy grandfather came out of the house and shouted at her, "Oh, stop that singing! I've had enough!" One of the workshops was much more about objects and storytelling and using that. And the this one is much more about scenes and creating and how theatre operates. So what is the logic of this situation? If it's a boy who likes candy, waiting to eat candy till the bell strikes 2, then it doesn't work that way. That oh, I can eat and then I start playing. Mm-hmm. Because it can work the other way around, but it's not 2 yet. So I can't eat it. So what should I do? Yeah.
And also the teachers of Bergen University College delivered workshops for us.
You as a group, as Carmelites, Dominicans and Jesuits, are going to meet Galileo. And therefore you talk about Galileo before you meet him. And this is a way to sum up what you until now know about him, the rumors you might have heard, and what you think about this person and his relation to the church.
Before we are ready, yes, and the rumors, they have to have approval.
Ja, det var jo en veldig aktiv gruppe, og så det vil si det var det var et livlig forsøk.
That was really good. Really interesting. My histories teacher making these programs, I have got histories remember.
You will now, one by one, get up in order, come to me, get the sign and a word of wisdom. My people always welcome strangers. My people live in an honest way without laws.
He's embarrassed and he neglects his father when he arrives. And then when he comes home, he tells about
that it was a great party.
Yes, and he forgot to bring food, but the daughter can look at the menu.
Så vil vi utfordre dem på hvordan de jobber med metode eller konvensjoner. Altså, vi har valgt et stykke som de fleste kjenner til fra før. Så en kan bruke noen klassikere, en har historien der, og så ser en hvordan skal en gjøre det aktuelt.
Bara ta så.
Släpp den sten!
Beside this professional exchange, we are creating new theatre and education performances. 2 new programs are created in Norway and 6 new programs are being created in Hungary.
Glorious smell. Let's go there. Something dangerous, I think. I'm always on the outside. It's beautiful today.
This was the first half of the exchange, and in 2017 March, 7 teachers from Bergen University College will come to Hungary and visit these 6 theatres. They will observe theater education programs there, and also they will lead altogether 7 workshops while they are there for a week.